Master Resell Rights.
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 You need Master Resell Rights in your life.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. How can all these people get sucked in? Can't they see the glaring pyramid scheme right in front of them? These were my exact thoughts that I heard when I first heard about this Master Resell Rights. But then I noticed that there was a few credible creators in the space jumping on the bandwagon. Now, unlike mere mortals like you and I, these people have got a large followings and they've got a reputation to uphold. This triggered me into taking a deep dive into the world of Master Resell Rights. By the time this video wraps up, you will get the lowdown, whether there is some pyramid shenanigans, the juicy pros and cons, or whether this may be an opportunity you may kick yourself for not getting involved in. So what does Master Resell Rights even mean? These rights, they're pretty much the green light, the go ahead to resell the same product that you purchased and to have the rights passed on to the next person to also resell that same product. Now, if you're thinking this thing is something new, think again, because this has been around way before the internet has been around. This also works for physical products, not only digital products. Now, what the funny part is, there's actually a digital marketing course called Roadmap where these Master Resell Rights are attached to. Now, somewhere amongst the hype, people have labeled this digital marketing course called Roadmap as Master Resell Rights. This kind of reminds me of how people call famous products after their brand names, like Band-Aid instead of Bandage, Popsicle instead of, Icy Pole, or like Crock-Pot instead of, Slow Cooker, Kleenex instead of tissue. Is it a pyramid scheme? So what is a pyramid scheme? So let's take a look here. Pyramid scheme is you've got the founders at the very top, and when their main aim is to recruit people, okay? Sometimes there's not even a product or service involved. What happens is they make a cut out of every single person that comes on board, right? And then for every person that person recruits, okay, then they still get a cut of every single type of person, okay? So that is why the person at the very top all the money. If this was the case, creators Zach and Hannah would be getting a cut from every single course that is sold, but they simply don't.
But Chris, it has to be an MLM.
Well, MLM both have uplines and downlines, and as you can see, this has neither. All it is having the rights to resell passed on with every purchase of the course. So is this a pyramid scheme? No. Is this an MLM? No. However, I still had this one burning question that was haunting me. How do the creators make their money? Now, I don't care what anybody tells me, okay? I don't care how lovely this couple looks and how philanthropic as they appear. They did not go to all that effort just out of the kindness of their own heart. Where's the magnifying glass when you need it? Let us investigate, Watson. Now, from what I discovered with my small-sized humble brain, they must make money three ways. The first being selling directly to their own customers. The second being when you purchase the course, you get a choice to host your webpage using their recommended host provider, which they get an affiliate commission, or doing it yourself through GoDaddy or Namecheap. Now, while this would only result in a couple of dollars in commissions per month for them, when you multiply this by thousands, you've got yourself a nice slice of tasty monthly revenue. The third up their sleeve, so when you grab their course, you're welcomed into their huge online community, a buzzing hub of thousands of people cheerleading each other. Now, when you have thousands of people in your group that love and respect you for creating this thing that is transforming their bank accounts, do you think that they're more inclined to buy from you in the future? Whether it be tools, software, or another, course with MR? Abso-freaking-lutely. Now, this all makes sense why they don't need to make money on other people's sales. It's, to be fair, Genius. Now for the pros. In comparison to other digital marketing courses, $497 is quite reasonable considering you're also getting the Master Resell Rights included in the overall price. Being tailored for the beginner, they have really focused on making this easy to set up. And having the Master Resell Rights will save beginners months and months of creating their own product. 100% profit. Unlike most affiliate programs that will pay you 30 to 50% commissions, you get to keep 100%. And if you add in extra bonuses or anything like that, you can charge more, and once again, you keep all the profit. You are paid instantly. So again, unlike affiliate marketing where you usually have to wait a minimum of 30 days, with this, you get paid instantly. Roadmap course is actually a good course. Now the course does teach you digital marketing at a beginner's level. Now I must stress, this is not an A to Z intensive digital marketing course, okay? This is aimed for the beginners. You're gonna learn how to set up your funnel, your email, and how to do digital marketing at a beginner's level enough to get you to sell this course if that's what you wanna do. But then again, to be honest, why would you buy this, if you didn't want to do it? There's plenty of other, courses out there if you just want to learn beginner's digital marketing. Free funnel and email software. Now, most courses out there will teach you how to set up these funnels and email campaigns using expensive software that could start off at $200 per month. Now, when just starting, this can be an annoying recurring expense that you don't need. But these guys have thankfully added training using software that is completely free to start. Now, that's a good $2,400 of savings in your first year. I really like that. You also get access to extra training, coaching calls, lifetime upgrades at no additional cost. This is something you usually get with higher ticket programs, so to get it with this mid-tier is pretty impressive. Now, for the cons. Biggest con that I've found till date is, you know what? I'm gonna save that one till last. One and done. No recurring revenue. Once you sell the course to someone, they're gone. There's no more money to make from them. You got to be continuously looking for, fresh people to make that new mullah. Now let's set the record straight here. When you're doing any program like this, you should be building up an email list. Your email list is more valuable than what you may realize. They say when done properly, you should be earning $1 a month for every subscriber you have on your list. Now, just imagine building an email list of 10,000 people. Now, as mentioned earlier, the software that you use to build up your funnels and your email sequence is on the software. It is free to start. However, most people will upgrade to the next tier, which is about $27 a month to get automations and extra features that are nice to have. Now, when they upgrade, you can get a 60% commissions for life. So just imagine you have 50 people who upgrade to that $27 a month plan. That would be $800 a month of recurring revenue. Now, this is the juicy part. When people set up their email campaigns and set up all their automations and go to all that effort, it's very rarely that they jump ship. And they'll be using this software many, many years after this hype is all over. False income claims. 20K, 50K, 100K months. These claims become more brazen by the day. Some of these people, what they're claiming is true, but they're the more experienced people, okay? They're not brand new beginners. As a beginner, I very highly doubt that you'll be making anywhere close to this money in your first month. Now, this is probably going to ruffle a few feathers, okay? The problem with income claims is they're effective. You see, people want to make money quickly and with the least amount of effort possible. And this is why people use false income claims, because it's what people want. Now, let me be crystal clear on this. I do not recommend that you do this at all. Not only is it unethical, when you do this, you attract the wrong type of people. Now, when these people feel misled into believing they could hit the jackpot without doing any, real hard work or learning new skills, they will turn. But what about market saturation? Now, I've seen people say that this is going to get saturated or is getting saturated and you'll be left holding the bag. Now, I get it. Most people tend not to think outside their own backyards. But here's the deal. There are millions of people, USA, Canada, parts of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, who are all going to the grocery store to drop $100 only to walk out with one bag of groceries. We are all feeling the effects of inflation. So as long as there is people who want and need to make more money, the make money online space is not getting saturated anytime soon. That much I can tell you. Now, if it seems like everybody and their dog seems to be promoting MRR on social media, there's a good explanation for this, and it's probably not what you think. You see, it all boils down to the algorithm playing matchmaker. It dishes out more of what catches your eye. The more you delve deep into a subject, the more that it serves it up. Don't believe me? Give it a shot. Search for something obscure like one-legged puppies taking over your feed. Did I say puppies? Copycat courses. Now beware of copycat versions, okay? People are going to release, other versions of this course, attach their own master resale rights to it, advertise and market as this very program here. It's not the same. I can't say whether it's good, whether it's bad. I can only speak about this course here, which is the flagship course which has caused all this hype. The end of a trend. Will the hype surrounding master resale rights fade into the sunset? Well, nothing lasts forever, and master resale rights is no exception. The key here is timing and jumping in while it's sizzling hot and not making the mistake assuming it's past its prime. One little tip that I give to people when to gauge when a trend is near its curtain call is when you see it blasted all over the news, when your neighbor is chatting about it, even when your Uber driver is giving their 2 cents about it. It's pretty much time to get out. Now, the final con is the only negative material I could find regarding the course itself is coming from its competitors. Now, what I find they're doing is bashing it and then promoting their own product or service. It's the good old,
Hey guys, I care for you. This is a scam. You want to check out my product? Check the description for details.
Now, this is a common marketing tactic, and I'll leave it up to you to decide whether that's ethical or not. The problem is that the creators' followers that hang on to every last word and then go around and parrot the misinformation without doing their due diligence. It's crazy. It's a shame, but unlike you smart people who've stuck around to do your due diligence, you can at least compare, the points and come to your own conclusion. What is the worst thing that could happen? I asked myself this as a beginner. If I purchase the course and tomorrow the hype dies, I can't resell it for some reason, what do I do? So the great thing about learning these skills is that they're interchangeable. If I couldn't resell the course, I would simply go through the course material, build my funnel, my email, I would sell a different digital product, or I'd pivot to affiliate marketing and promote a product that I believe in. What is the best thing that could happen? Well, this hype could go on for the next couple of years, as long as inflation keeps on doing its thing. And I could make a ton of money, set myself up for the next few years while building an email list and enjoying sweet monthly recurring revenue for many years after the hype has lost its shine. Well, I've come to my conclusion, ladies and gents. I feel that the risk to reward ratio outweighs heavily on the reward side. Also considering, you can claim this on tax as well. So if you want to get involved as well, you could check out the link in my description or link on the main page. Hope you enjoyed my first video. Hope it wasn't too cringe-worthy. If you want to take an insider's peek into the roadmap course, of course you do. You can watch that here or here. I don't know where it's going to be, but thanks for watching.